Man, I really do dig the music in this place. Hey guys, this is GameCow. We are playing Rayman Origins with a red glow box, and that's basically how things have started up. We are, yeah, with a red guy, he's winking at the top, it's pretty great. And what have you got to say for us this time? Yes it is! No stone unturned, yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, we kind of know that. Okay, yep. Of course. Yep, and there we go. Okay, so, dude has said things, and that's awesome. We cannot pump that down with a ground pound, that's not how things work. But we do get to do lots of music-related things like that, and you are a weird bird that does stuff. I don't know. It's it's kind of interesting to see how these guys interact with pretty much everything. And well, there isn't even anything down there for stuff. It's just like a reset. Whereas you are just a ground poundy thing, because why the hell not? I don't know, it sort of doesn't exactly look like much of a ground pounding thing, but hey, if that's what it wants to be, then that is what it's going to be, and I am not necessarily gonna get that. I am gonna get that guy. Okay then. Yeah, I've got to remember I now have a hover, which is something I did not have before. That's I know, it's a strange concept trying to remember what powers you've got, but sometimes it happens, and I totally missed a guy, because why the hell not, I suppose? Ah, damn it. Yeah, I don't play good video games sometimes. Who cares? There we go, just explored ourselves, because I figured I could get past that, and you know what, I probably can. I just got to actually, you know, play video games or something. It's a strange concept, I know. I'm working on the logistics of that, but yeah, it's something we can hopefully do. So just I don't know. This whole place is pretty much the same, obviously, as what we've already seen, and that is fine and dandy. There's got to be something down there. I can see that. You are not hiding from me this time. See, it was totally on purpose dying that time before so I could get that. What the hell are you talking about? Like, dude, honestly. There's absolutely no way that you can disprove me on that theory. That is the only reason which we could have possibly had any sort of suffering in the previous thing is because of that. Gaining secrets which we could not have had before. That is the only reason to ever do anything, really, isn't it? Well, maybe not necessarily, but I can totally get across this. I know I can get across this. Is it something that's worthwhile? Well, it gets rid of that, I suppose, so that's fine. And we need to help someone. Electoons are abound, and I have no idea where. Probably up there. So let's see if we can get up there. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to get up there, because it's just pretty simple, really. And there we go. Obvious area is obvious, and I suppose we've now got to jump on the guys, haven't we? Yeah. So this is your basic tutorial on nothing really, but it's also just your basic jump on the guys, and fail to jump on the guys, so therefore you die. That is your tutorial in a nutshell. It does, however, seem like we lost literally nothing for that, so this game is very, very lenient when it comes to the whole retrying thing, isn't it? Which I, for one, am very grateful with. You know, well, grateful for, probably not grateful with. I'm happy with it, but yeah, that wasn't exactly hard. Well, it's difficult to say half the time, and half of these dudes fell off. That's not very nice, but yeah, it's always easy to say that stuff is not really hard, but at the same time, it's sometimes not really fair to do, and it's not really fair to go ahead and say that that guy totally didn't even get hit there. I don't know what the hell's his problem, but sure. Can I go up? I don't think I can go up a single wall, so there's probably not much point in trying from here. I always find it strange though how those guys have to have to exist in a like single wall thing. I don't know what I'm really trying to get at, but I guess between like every single door that those guys have to exist, it's always kind of funny, really. And well, we managed to get some more lums from that, I suppose. I haven't really mentioned it yet, but I absolutely love... Oh, damn it, I missed the thing. I absolutely love the music here. And you know what? I'm actually going to die so I can get that again, because I might as well. There doesn't seem to be any penalty for that, apart from having to redo this little bit down here. It's not really a penalty when you think about it. So, I'm perfectly satisfied with taking that, like, one hit, or one death, which is not really consequential, so that I can get some more stuff. Because getting more stuff, man, it's something that everybody should aspire to. Because, I mean, what was so hard about that? It was really easy, to be honest. But yeah, the music and the atmosphere of this is so incredible. It's... Yeah, there really isn't words to describe it. It's just awesome, really. That's about the best word I can have to describe it. Can't really be anything up here if I can't exactly get up there, so I should stop wasting my time trying to get up there, is what I'm going for. Apparently you can get some added momentum. Yeah, you can. You can totally get some added running jump stuff, because yeah, normal jump is like that, whereas if you do an attack first, you get much more range on that. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, little stuff like that is really good to know, and I wouldn't necessarily be able to figure that out myself, so... Well, I mean, I would, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't figure it out myself until I played the game a hell of a lot. So I'm happy to have stuff like that there. And well, this is a de-electrifier, apparently. It dis-electrifies the pathway so that you can go on it. It's a pretty neat concept when you think about it. So I need to do something about that switch, and that is exactly what I have to do about that switch. And just get away from that guy. Yeah, good fun area at the moment. I don't know what else there is. Oh, it's a fun area. It's a fairly crazy thing, but it's a fun area, and it's definitely good to see, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere is fantastic. That's something you can definitely say in its favour, which is always good. You know, definitely good to have a level which is atmospheric. Although I'm not quite sure what the atmosphere really is, I just know it sort of exists. That sounds really strange when I put it like that, but I hope that people can sort of gather what I mean. Oh, this is gonna be interesting! Yes, okay, good. I was sort of a little bit worried for a second there that I wasn't gonna pull that off, but I did, so I shouldn't really be worried. You can totally get up here. That was totally not even hidden at all. What the hell? Oh, this is totally freaking Donkey Kong Country. What on earth is like this all about? This is just ridiculous. This is totally the exact same art style that Donkey Kong Country used all the time, and it was one of the most amazing parts of that. Game, to be honest. So. More people need to do that, using like shadow art styles and stuff. That needs to be in more games, seriously. I mean, I'm definitely very happy to see it come up, and I need to hit that so that I can keep on going. It's not fatal, this bit though. It's just to get more lums. So that's nice. I like it when stuff like that happens, and I really did a terrible job of getting those. So you know what? Grab me again, and we shall get the last one. Because why the hell not? And here is the end of the stage. I do have 350 lums though, so that's good. So, crap. I was just about to say, is there anything over the other side? But probably not, considering. Yeah, that would be kind of difficult to get over that other side, so I don't think there's anything over there. But yeah, I should have enough lums to get the thing. Ironically, 369, that's pretty awesome in a way, because yeah, that's a good multiplier number. I like that. Because if you divide that by 3, you get 123, and that's 123, which is awesome. I have no idea. All I know is this teensy with a magic hat. At least I think it's called the teensy, from what I was sort of reading. Teensy with a magic hat is going, yeah, we're awesome, and yeah, dancing glow box. Haha, go with it. I don't know, it's like every time now it's gonna be like Rave from Raveman or Rave Glowbox or something. If my mouse appeared on the screen there, then that's kind of weird, but whatever. New character unlocked in Snoring Tree. We will go do that later. Just now, we can't go up there because we obviously don't have enough yet. But win or lose doesn't sound very inviting, to say the least. But nah. You never know. Oh, there's no dude this time telling us about stuff. But there is wind. Okay, so Nitroid style wind, almost. Not quite, but you hover with the wind, apparently, if you, yes, that is hopefully clear enough. And you can kill the birds by doing that. Okay, so they still count as enemies. This is good information to know. Oh, this is totally going to be a terrible, terrible thing, isn't it? Yeah, totally terrible, but at the same time it worked. Man, why is the music in this so awesome? I have, like, yeah, I honestly can't say much with it. It's just, yeah. It's music, but it's music which is very, very fitting, and I'm just trying to work out some of the physics with that. It looks like there's no way you can influence the direction it goes. At least that's the impression I'm getting at the moment, is that you can't actually influence it, so that's going to be a thing. Water plus wind equals not wind at all, because there wasn't any there, but it doesn't matter. Oh, this is going to be sort of awkward. Not really, because you've got floaty physics, of course, and there's the suction thing over there, so yep, you've got wind which attracts and wind which repels. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That kind of is the general situation. You have attraction, you have repulsion, you have wind gusts coming out of the ground there, so this is sort of flight in an instant. Not really in an instant, but in any sort of direction you wish it to be in. This has the potential to be rather dangerously abused, and, well, totally not secret thing up here. Like, what the hell? Seriously, you could do a very slightly better job at hiding your secrets. I don't still have fly power, so I guess I've just got to do this, and get myself over to get fly power. And then get myself hit, because why the hell not? Ow! Yes, why the hell not indeed. Okay, so that was as what you would call in Ralph Land a demo, I suppose, to show what happens when you hit the wrong switch thing. So really what you want to do is you want to get smacked around like that, but no, you really want to go ahead and do something like this if you want to try and get some more of the lums off it. And then you go ahead and get yourself killed anyway, because that's just what all the cool kids do. The cool kids don't survive. Surviving's overrated, like seriously. All the cool kids know how to suicide themselves properly. I thought everybody knew that. It was common knowledge, as like in my old country, but I guess not everybody knows all the things that you do in a previous world, and I totally cannot work momentum whatsoever, so yay to that. But yeah, we get the lums. It's really not hard. It's not even lums, it's electrons. There is a difference. One is pink with a ponytail and one is yellow and doesn't really look like anything useful. I guess it looks like a firefly, kind of. If you're trying really hard, you could call those things firefly-like. But yes. That guy is a jerk. Just gonna put that out there right now, and that's why he must die. This guy is also a jerk, except I killed one I didn't even know was there. That was a bit random. I guess this entire game is kind of a bit random when you think about it, but... Alright, so bouncing into an area with more lums, because why the hell not? I do like the fact of there's a survival element to those things as well. It does make it a bit more interesting than just... Oh, I see, we've got to get across without actually landing in a thing. I can deal with that. And is there a thing here? Yes, there is, so that's good. We get more of those. And oh, there's a thing down there which I would like to obtain. So let's try and do that. Oh shit. Yep, okay, right, so that failed entirely. This... Oh wow, it's a checkpoint right here though. I guess we can't take the wind for granted here though, can we? No, we can't get that again. Okay. So yeah, it would help if he actually like kept the button held down. That would be nice. Alright, so looking at this area, we can do lots of cool stuff, I suppose, which might include, if you are feeling very generous, getting that and then getting hit so that you lose it anyway. Okay. That is not very useful. Come on, let me go. Yes, okay, and survive. No, survive. No. Oh, damn it. Huh, this might be a bit harder to get than I expected. And why does he do that? I held the button down. He's not hovering as much as he should. There's some sort of nuance with that, I guess, which I just don't really know yet, and that's gonna annoy me. Wow, he dropped incredibly fast there. Ah, no. Okay, right, there is definitely something which I am missing here. Come on, like, why does he do that? Why does he constantly, like, fall straight down when I was hovering before going into the wind? Is there something with that which is just sort of strange to think of? Okay, and up. There we go. What was so hard about that? Seriously. There is something up there though, which I definitely would want. Because if there's a dude who's willing to hold your hand, then it's a dude which is willing to hold your hand. This is totally not dangerous. What the hell are you smoking? Like, how do you go ahead and do this? Do you just do that? Because I can see that. Now I've got to get across. This is frightening. How did I not take damage there? Are you serious? How did I not get hit there? Dude, that was just... What? How did I honestly not take damage there? I could have sworn I was totally right in that guy's face, but apparently not in his face enough. Oh well, I'm not complaining, it's just weird, I suppose. So now we're starting to get into slightly more dangerous territory. Again, how did I not take damage there? Gotta quickly get those, because if you don't... Oh, hello. Oh, this is totally not going to end terribly. Yeah, not going to end terribly in the slightest. Alright, so we are done with that. There's a thing down here which I would like, and that makes this come back so we can safely get back up. Except it didn't really come back because it wasn't there to start with, it just kind of came in the first place. Is there one down here? No, but there is these guys, so I guess you'll want to be cautious. This is a frightening area, and I really am sort of getting lucky, I think, here, rather than playing this particularly well. At least that's my sort of opinion at the moment. I might just be playing a lot better than I'm giving myself credit for, but I think it's more luck than anything, because I don't necessarily know this is all coming. So there is you who will quite happily give us these. The idea is that you do this, and that gets you lots of lums, and I've just actually paid enough attention to see that those are fawns over there. I was just making sure that there wasn't anything in the little house construct there. But yeah, these are scary fawns, and I don't want to touch them. This is like, what was that level? Bramble Blast? The one with squawks and stuff in Donkey Kong Country 2, that's exactly what this is like at the moment. And with 350 lums, I should have enough to get rave time at the end of this as well now. I don't know, maybe I'm just exploring the places better than I used to be? Because I'm getting a lot more, or maybe the levels are like easier to get extras in as you go along. I totally did not even see that there was the dude down there, so that sort of explains why I got hit there. This level's not been as hard as I expected it to be though, except I still suck. So I still like kind of die when I shouldn't, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be for a level called Win or Lose, you know? But, having said that, it is still easy enough to die if you are not being at least somewhat cautious. I don't know, maybe the mechanic in this one is just easier to work out than I expected it to be. But yeah, we managed to get all the lums, we somehow teleported on top of the cage because that's just how it works. And 382, that's even more than I got in last time level place, I guess. And for some reason the game came out. Did the thing crash? Well, it's black screened on me. Fuck. Okay, I have no idea what happened there. I think actually what it was, it's the same thing that happens sometimes to the Sonic Generation stuff. It's like, for some reason, my computer just decided to go back to the desktop for no reason whatsoever. And that actually caused the game to kind of crash, because it was in this little scene here. It completed the level, and it saved the completion of the level, but it hadn't actually done this bit, so I didn't get any of these. Now, I didn't do as well in the level this time. I wasn't really trying as hard. I just went to get all of the extra stuff again. I still got the medal, which I would have gotten last time, so that's the key thing. So, yeah. That's unfortunately a thing that happens. But you know, I was gonna leave the video at this anyway, because yeah, well, Skyward Snap, so that's something which I want to save until next time anyway. So it was kind of bad timing in a sense, because I was going to leave somewhat soon anyway. I love how Rayman's doing the rave dance thing there, that's awesome. But yeah, I guess it's sort of a weird place to leave it. But anyway, this has been GamerCow playing Rayman Origins, and join us next time when we go ahead and use this guy to do stuff. And I'm getting away from that scary freaking dude face, seriously. Hey, 100 and whatever, it's not even 100, it's just 55 is needed to get the next sort of thing. I guess with how many of them there are, I could probably get away with using a different character just about every video. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna use a different character in every one until I actually, like, complete it in that sense, or get all of the characters that I can. And then, well, we'll just cycle through again. So yeah, more Rayman stuff next time, I suppose. In this awesome sky didgeridoo wind cloud level face, I don't know.